Let's go to the update on the person arrested for those alleged sexual assaults. Let's listen.
Developed in the Center City and South Philadelphia area. In addition to the 5 incidents that were previously reported, we had one additional report that was reported on 8/4. And in that one, the complainant stated that on 8/3, approximately 1:58 a.m., she was walking home from a local bar when she was approached from behind in the area of 17th and Lombard by an unknown male who came up to her and stated, "Let me touch you." He then proceeded to sexually assault her by fondling her and pushing her against the vehicle. She was able to free herself from his grasp and flee the area. Just to give you a backstory on how we developed Walker as a suspect, on 8/5 we received a tip from an anonymous caller who provided us with the name of the male from the still photos. Based off that information and comparisons from recovered video from 2 of the assaults, we were able to develop Walker as a suspect. With that information in hand, detectives reached out to several complainants and we were able to get positive IDs from several of the complainants. On today's date, we received another tip stating that Walker was recently spotted in the Horsham area near Welsh Road and Prudential Road. SVU detectives, along with Upper Moreland Township Police and Horsham Police, responded to the area and observed the offender sitting outside of the Sam's Club located at 3925 Welsh Road. He was actually sitting outside charging his phone. He was taken into custody without incident, and he was transported here to Special Victims. With that, I'll take any questions you have.
It was August 3rd or 4th of the additional report that you received.
She reported it on August 4th, but it happened on the 3rd.
And it's Lombard and
17th and Lombard.
Did she come forward after the news? Was that if you mentioned that there was a pattern?
Yes. So it actually happened on the same night as the 3rd, where 400 South 15th.
And while he was in Horsham, did he know that you guys had identified him as a suspect? Was he on the run?
I don't think he knew. I think he was up there for other reasons. I think while he was up there, he may have been notified and then proceeded to just walk around the area.
Does he have any connection to that area at all?
Not that we know of.
Do you know if he, did he have a home address somewhere? I know he had the address that you guys gave, but just do you know if he frequented the area, if he was known to be there often?
It was a couple of different addresses listed, but the last known address that we had was the 1300 block of Philmont.
Do you still think he's responsible for more than just these 6 that have come forward?
Yes, I believe that he is responsible for additional reports. Some of those complainants still may not have come forward, and we still have to look into some of the jobs that we have, because like I stated before, some of the descriptions were very vague, but hopefully with this arrest, we'll have more people coming forward.
Captain, so in July, the dates you've mentioned before, you have your first reports that we're talking about with this particular suspect, right? Mm-hmm. Then there's a break. And then all of a sudden, you mentioned on Monday, a concern of escalating behavior.
Yes.
With now four incidents, right?
Yes.
4 attacks that weekend. Anything about your expertise between if there's a break and it stops, and then all of a sudden there's 4 attacks? Is he known to travel, or is this all still under?
This is still something that we're looking into. Like I said, we're going to attempt to talk to him now. I don't have an explanation for that sudden break. That's something that we would try to ask him while we interview him.
A quick question. They keep saying 1,300 Belmont. Is it 1,300 or 13,000?
13,000. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Any indication that there is either a mental health situation going on here or substance abuse going on here?
Not that I know of so far.
Did he make any statements?
That's still developing. No, he didn't make any statements.
He has a long rap sheet. Do you know if he's had any other sexual assault charges in the past?
He does have a long rap sheet. I think we're up to 21 prior arrests, but none were for sexual assaults. They were for a variety of other things, like narcotics and things like that.
And was there already a warrant out for his arrest? Do you know?
Not that I know of.
Was he on probation?
That I'm not sure. I would have to double check that one.
Does he have family in the area?
He does.
He's from Philadelphia originally?
Yes, he's from Philadelphia. Okay. I believe he's from Philadelphia, but I know he has family in the area.
A lot of folks clearly were alarmed at word of the news conference that came on Monday. Was there anything about the department not bringing the incidents in July forward? What was the reason that suddenly there was a news conference on Monday, but not before when the incidents happened
Well, in 2 incidents in July, like I said, the information was still very vague. And once the other incidents happened, we had more of a description where we could put together the pattern.
Can you talk about the role that the surveillance video played, and then also sharing that with the anonymous tip coming in and being able to connect those dots?
Surveillance played a major role in this investigation, as well as the media. The media played a major role in this investigation. The citizens of Philadelphia and Horsham played a major role in this investigation. We were able to recover video from 2 of the sexual assaults. One of them, I believe, is still working on providing us with video. The video from Waverly Street actually captures the assault. Video from, I believe, one of the incidents in South Philly just has him running from the area. So surveillance video did play a major role in this investigation.
People who were so scared.
Philadelphia police giving us an update on the person arrested for at least 6 reported incidents of sexual assault across the city. They put out a picture. They had a tip call identifying the picture. He was recently spotted in the Horsham area, and he was taken into custody without incident. They did make it very clear that they think he's responsible for more than the 6 reported incidents. We'll continue to follow this story and have updates from Miguel Martinez Valle coming up in the next hour. Fred?